is an area that Safe in India has been working on. You've been pushing, the ESI system as well, the compensation to workers who have been injured. What progress have you seen on that front?
Apart from helping more and more workers that we can in getting the compensation that they deserve, and I mentioned the number of 18 crore rupees worth of compensation we have been able to manage to get to them. The systemic change based on that within ESIC is our big thrust area, and I'll talk a little bit about that. What we have done with ESIC over the past 2 years, and the previous Director General actually was very cooperative. We were able to work a few things with him. Couple of examples. Safe in India launched for its workers something called a health diary, which was about keeping their records for health with ESIC and their communication with ESIC as a record to use in courts or escalation of complaints when needed, because they're not keeping it. Workers don't understand that, so we educated them on that. That health diary was picked up by ESIC, and they created their own health diary based on that, which started going national, but then because of COVID, it stopped. But that is in the offing, it will go national. If they go with their implementation of this idea, 14 crore people in the country will get that diary. And that's really important because workers can keep their health records in one place. Of course, the digital strategy Prime Minister has will have a role to play in that. But there is that big one. The second big one I can talk about is the awareness of ESIC services is really low. Would you believe it that in the whole country every year only 40,000 women take the cash benefit for maternity that ESIC promises, and we have 14 crore people dependent. So how is that even possible? People are not aware. The penetration of ESIC services is low, and unfortunately, and we have raised it on several fora with ESIC, they don't make enough effort to make workers aware because they're a monopoly, right? So people don't have to come to know unless they really push it. So we are trying to increase awareness, and they again introduced something called a welcome pack, online and offline, which was supposed to go to 14 crore people. COVID stopped it. We are going to start pushing it again, right? In addition, we have been making a variety of recommendations around unemployment schemes for COVID. They have launched one recently. Now we are pushing to improve that because operationally it is not working. On paper it works, but otherwise not. There are 6 schemes announced by Finance Minister in April and May. The detail of that is still not there. We are pushing for detail of that so that they can actually be used, because right now they are not used by anybody. And we are talking 6 schemes announced. So there is some work started, a lot more to be done. Apart from what we do in Gurgaon, the idea is to take those lessons nationally to help 14 crore people.